Good morning, everyone. A very warm welcome to all the students of class 2nd to today's English grammar class. The topic of today's session is punctuation marks. Myself, Swati Malik, will be presenting this video. So, kids, are you ready? Let's begin our class. Punctuation marks means the sign used in writing to separate a sentence and its parts. We use these marks in sentence to clarify its meaning. So kids, what are punctuation marks? Punctuation marks are signs that are used to separate a sentence. It can be a comma, a full stop, a question mark, etc. We use it to make the sentence more clear. Four types of punctuation marks that we are going to discuss in detail today are full stop, comma, question mark, exclamation mark. Full stop. A sentence always begins with the capital letter and ends with a full stop. We use full stop at the end of all assertive and imperative sentences. What are assertive sentences? Assertive sentences tells us a fact, whereas imperative sentences gives an order or request. For example, the flower is very beautiful. Here, this assertive sentence ends with a full stop. Also, have mercy upon us. This is a request, so this is an imperative sentence and it also ends with a full stop. Next is comma. The comma is used to show a little pause. Comma is used, first one, to separate a series of words in the same construction. For example, she was young, beautiful, kind and intelligent. All these words belongs to the same category. That is why we have used comma to separate these words. Here is one note. We usually use the word end in the place of comma before the last word in a series or a list. So you might have noticed all the times that when we use different words of same series, we end the last word with the word end. Second one is to separate each pair of words joined by end. These items are available in black, white, red, yellow, blue and green. So kids, we have used comma to separate the words that are joined with end, like black and white, red and yellow, blue and green. Next is to separate a direct quotation from the rest of the sentence. For example, the teacher said, the earth goes round the sun. So here, when the direct quotation is used for a sentence, then we separate it with the use of comma. Next one is to mark off words used in addressing people. For example, how are you, Ayush? Here, comma is used to address specific people. Next is exclamation mark. The exclamation mark is used at the end of word that shows joy, sorrow, wonder. These words are called interjections. So kids, where we express our feelings, there we use exclamation mark. For example, hooray, we won the match. Alas, he has died. Ah, he has gone. So, to express joy, sorrow and wonder, we have used an exclamation mark. Next is capital letters. In a sentence, there are many times when we use capital letters to begin this word. Capital letters are used, first one, to begin a sentence. So kids, at the beginning of each sentence, we always begin it with the capital letter. Second one, to begin each fresh line of poetry. In poems, we begin each line with the capital letter. For example, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. So all the words like twinkle, how, up and like begins with a capital letter. Third one is to begin all proper nouns. So kids, as we have already learned, that proper noun always begins with a capital letter. What are proper nouns? Proper nouns are the special names of person, place, animal or things. These words always begin with the capital letter. For example, Rakesh, Archana, Agra, India. All these are proper nouns and it always begins with the capital letter. Fourth one is to write the pronoun I. I always is written in capital letter. If it comes in between the sentence also, then also we use it as capital letter. My friend and I went to the market. Let's start exercise now. Rewrite the following sentences by putting capital letter and full stops. I met Richa at the post office. So kids, I will be written in capital letter as the beginning word of the sentence always starts with the capital letter and it ends with the full stop. Here the word Richa is also beginning with the capital letter because it is a proper noun. Next one, Sarita is an old friend of mine. The word Sarita also starts with S, that is a proper noun, and it ends with the full stop. Chinese is difficult to learn. C in Chinese begins with capital letter and it ends with full stop. Miss Sonal is my teacher. Miss begins with the capital letter as the first letter in the sentence, and Sonal is a proper noun, that is why Sonal also begins with the capital letter S. Fifth one is they still live in that house. First alphabet is they, that is why T is written as capital letter and it ends with the full stop. Rewrite the following sentences by putting capital letters, commas and full stop. He drew the picture neatly, quite quickly and beautifully. So kids, we begin the sentence with the capital letter, that is why he is written in capital letter, then neatly, comma, quickly and beautifully. In the end we will put full stop. India, Bhutan, Sri Lanka participated in the conference. So kids, India, Bhutan is separated with commas and as it is the name of countries. Participated in the conference, full stop. Students study English, Hindi, science in secondary school. S in student begins with the capital letter, then the word Hindi and English is separated with comma and a full stop at the end. Here the word English, Hindi and science also begins with the capital letter because these are the name of subjects that are proper nouns. Next one is we should include fruits, vegetables, milk and pulses in our diet. Again, we starts with the capital letter. Then we have separated fruits, vegetables and milk with comma and the sentence ends with a full stop. Next one is They visited Agra, Lucknow, and Delhi. T begins with the capital letter. Then Agra, Lucknow, Delhi are the proper names of the place. They also begins with the capital letter, and Agra and Lucknow is separated with comma and full stop in the end. Exercise C. Rewrite the following sentences by putting capital letter and full stop or question mark. First one is, hooray, we won the match. Here the word hooray expresses the feeling, so we will use exclamation mark in it. Then we will start the sentence with capital letter, that is W, and end it with the full stop. Next one is, alas, they died in an accident. Again, expression of feeling. Exclamation mark will be used. They died in an accident, then full stop. Hello, what are you doing? Here, hello starts with the capital letter H, then exclamation mark, then what are you doing? Ah, this tea is good. Ah starts with the capital letter, then exclamation mark and full stop at the end. Last one is hush. You will wake up in the baby. Hush begins with the capital letter, then exclamation mark, then the sentence ends with the full stop. That's all for today's class, kids. I hope you all have enjoyed your class well. Learn all the exercises and do it in your notebook. Thank you everyone. Take care. Goodbye.